City of New York vs. Homer Simpson, which features the Simpson family traveling to Manhattan to recover the family car, which was taken by Barney Gumble and abandoned outside the World Trade Center. This is a very controversial prediction, as Lisa holds up a magazine with a big number 9 and the World Trade Centers forming the numbers 11. And as we all know, on September 11, 2001, we had a horrific terrorist attack on the Twin Towers, which killed thousands of innocent people. In the episode titled E-I-E-I-Do, Homer takes a shot at farming, and when he fails to make anything grow, he takes extreme measures and uses nuclear materials to create a hybrid tomato and tobacco plant. Some believe this prediction was fulfilled when mutated vegetables started popping up in surrounding villages near the Fukushima power plant meltdown. Some of the mutated vegetables included cabbages, corn, and of course, tomatoes. In the 23rd season of The Simpsons, we had an episode titled Lisa Goes Gaga, where we had Lady Gaga paying a visit to Springfield. During the episode, Lady Gaga performs while suspended on wires, very similar to her 2017 Super Bowl halftime performance. However, it is important to note that Lady Gaga voiced herself during the episode, so she certainly saw the episode, so she could have just easily have taken from her character's performance and incorporated it into her real-life performance at the Super Bowl, but that is purely speculation, as Gaga has never confirmed this. In the 2007 Simpsons movie, there is a scene where they are returning in a train to Springfield after being on the run from the government. Lisa tells Marge that they should not be so loud when speaking. Marge replies by telling Lisa that it's not like the government is listening. Then it cuts to NSA headquarters where you can see all the agents listening to everyday conversations. Fast forward to 2013, Edward Snowden leaked and exposed the NSA spying program that showed they were wiretapping citizens without the proper warrants. In the episode titled, You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee, it is centered around corruption in FIFA. In the beginning of the episode, we have a scene that has a FIFA official speaking to Homer regarding corruption in FIFA. He holds up a magazine that reads, Scandal in FIFA. Then he says he's about to be arrested himself. Then out of nowhere, he is arrested. In 2015, a criminal investigation was launched against FIFA, which resulted in charges against 14 people, which included 9 current and former FIFA executives, of which 7 were arrested. In the episode titled Sweet Seymour Skinner, A Badass Song, there is a scene in which we can see the lunch lady making a stew, which includes a secret ingredient, assorted horse parts. Fast forward to 2013, we have a horse meat scandal in the UK. Products sold by Bird Eye and other suppliers tested positive for traces of horse DNA. As does Sodexo, yet another supplier, was also implicated in the scandal, and they were responsible for supplying many schools in the UK with meat. The episode titled Whacking Day was an episode that revolves around a fictional holiday, Whacking Day, in which Springfield citizens drive snakes into town square and club them to death. Ultimately, Lisa convinced the townspeople that snakes deserve to live, which serves as a message against animal cruelty. However, it seems not like everyone got the memo, as in 2013, Florida held what they called the Python Hunt, and they gave away prizes. One for the longest python caught or killed, which received $1,000, and $1,500 for the most caught or killed. In the episode titled Papa's Got a Brand New Badge, we have Homer starting his own security company after he's dissatisfied with the performance of the police department following a blackout. He eventually cracks down on mob boss Fat Tony and his scam to glue cotton balls onto ferrets and pass them off as toy poodles. A plot so comedically ridiculous surely it couldn't come true. However, it did in 2013. The Huffington Post reported that such a scam was going on. Argentinian pet dealers were selling furry ferrets and weasels and trying to pass them off as toy poodles. Many people fell victim to the scam. In the episode titled Deep Space Homer, NASA is concerned with a decline in public interest in space exploration, so they decide to send an ordinary person into space, an average Joe, or in Homer's case, a below average. It is reported that the writers of The Simpsons argued over this episode because they believed it was too far-fetched for people to believe that an average Joe would be able to become an astronaut and go into outer space. However, this ended up being the case for real-life average Joe, Oliver Knight, who beat out 87,000 applicants to land his dream job as a real-life astronaut and will be able to go into outer space. In the episode Lord of the Dance, Homer partners up with Bart to make a small fortune stealing the school's cooking grease. A ridiculously hilarious plot that oddly enough played out in real life by real-life thieves in New York, when 2 thieves were caught stealing cooking oil from a 45-gallon drum at a restaurant which had a street value of an estimated $1 per gallon.